Welcome, and today we're playing a game called Venus Looks for Jupiter, a short parkour game. Before we get into things, I normally don't do this one. I want to show you the itch.io page for it because I think it is well designed, and it is what kind of lured me into playing this in the first place. So this is Venus Looks for Jupiter. I love the kind of teaser images or like videos. And apparently it is Mirror's Edge crossed with Titanfall 2 with the art style of Killer 7. Now, I've only played one of those games, but I like the movement of Titanfall 2, so I'm excited for that. It's also based on a rock song, so interesting. But yeah, anyway, looks cool, looks fun, I'm ready. Let's go. Alright. There are settings, so there's sensitivity changing, audio, video, ambient, I can't speak today. Reduce camera movement. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with any of it. Let's streamer friendly. Replaces the game's theme song. With royalty-free track, you can not revert this option again. We'll throw that on. So if you, because there's a warning, the game revolves around the original song, both in terms of pacing and story, please only enable this option if you fear a content ID strike. I don't, but I'm going to enable it anyway for small fear. If you want to experience this game with the music and the pacing all synced up, go play it yourself. And I'll probably say that at the end too, but we're gonna have streamer friendly mode on. To perceive something else other than this label, looking, running, walking, but in fast forward. Whoa, back up. Okay, is escape for yes. We're gonna crank up that sensitivity. Sensitivity is usually the only thing I do mess with. Yeah, that's better. Welcome to the Tutorial Museum. A grasshopper. Jumping to fall in reverse. Space or that. I'll probably use space. Nice. I actually really like the graphics, and it seems like, yeah, everything's got this, I don't want to say cartoon, I think it's more comic book, maybe? Black outline to it, I don't know what it's called, I used to. Vaulting, to abuse a waist-high obstacle as a crutch, W plus jump. Okay. Climbing, to exact revenge against tall things by standing on them. Some things in life are harder to reach from the ground. Jump for it, then grab it tight and reach for the stars. Okay. I don't think I was supposed to know how to wall run yet, but I have, gotten it. Hold on. You can't open them, don't try. See Shootables exhibit for more details. Okay. Wall running. To stain walls with your footprints, look forward, jump next to a wall, run forward. That's not bad. Ledge grabbing. Gotcha. Because, oh crap. Because the wall running doesn't last forever. How do I? There we go. Target red. Okay. I've got a gun. Shootable. An object on its way to object heaven. That's nice. I like that. It looks pretty cool. Sliding. Mitigating head pain caused by way of wall. There we go. There's nowhere to explore, no reason to backtrack, keep moving forward and jumping. Beyond this door is the final test exhibit. Alright, be gone, door. Right. Technically red, I suppose. I don't know where I'm going. Suppose we just follow. Don't fall. Nice! Love that animation. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. Climbing. Oh yeah, that's just... Thank you for visiting the Tutorial Museum. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. That's nice. Okay, tutorial over. Game begins now. To the ends of the universe. Can't not read that. Interesting. Interesting area. I have a backpack. Well, that's pretty. I don't know about that lighting. Don't know if that's how the sun works, but you know what? I like it. 12th floor. We're going up, so there are 13 floors. I thought most places did not have 13 floors. Thirteen's a bad number. Or there's nothing on floor 13. There you go. That's why. Okay. I was gonna say, I've been told most places don't have 13 floors, or they have nothing on the 13th floor. Okay. So just straight with it then. I like this. It's nice, fast-paced. We go up? Yeah. Alright. And the music, although not the original, oh my mind's up, is, well crap, is kind of within this game's vibe still. Okay, that's a little trippy. This is kind of cool though. Not much commentary to be had with this. It's just running and jumping. Though, I will say, I think I said this earlier, this is, like, I really like the movement for this. It's a little, it's a word that I'm looking for. A little difficult at times because you've got mantling and jumping, and sometimes it kind of gets it confused, so where you want to be jumping at my mantle, but in general, I mean... Oh crap, I didn't even notice that was red. In general, I mean, it's kind of smooth movement. As I say that. There we go. I think this game also, I don't know if it was trying to, but definitely in a way reminds me of Super Hot with the way the gun works. And I think you could probably implement that somewhere to release me. You could probably implement something like what Super Hot has to do cooler, to do cooler movement or action shots. But I definitely like this. That, and I think... Oh, crap. I think the gun could feel... Where? Oh. Say. I think the gun could feel more impactful. I don't know why, but it doesn't... To me, it doesn't feel as impactful, or as... Maybe impactful is not the right word, but it doesn't feel heavy enough? Oh. Airplanes. Whee! Goodness, mother of gracious. Okay. I think I was supposed to run on the top of that. Where are we? In terms of... Oh, we gotta go this way. It doesn't feel like it's making a lot of impact, the gun. I don't know. There are some games that do it really well with how guns work and move and stuff. Oh, roses. But I don't know. I don't think this one does that really well. But I think this game's more about movement anyway. Oh, that's cool. Whoa. Holy mother of 3D modeling. Thank you for making it. Alright, awesome. So, I think I was talking a lot about fixing things while I was playing. Let me make this clear. I like that. I like the graphics. The music that I was listening to was good. I don't know the actual music. I'll probably go back and actually play it with the actual music because it's supposed to help the story and whatever. I like the graphics. I like the music that I had the chance to listen to. I like the movement. I think it's smooth, but I think the character feels heavy. Now, like I said, I've only played one of the 3 games that this is kind of similar to or kind of drawing inspiration from, and I've played Titanfall 2. In that game, I think they do a really good job of not making your character feel like they weigh 1,000 pounds. In this game, I don't know. Something makes the character feel heavy. Like, heavy. And that's not saying take away the gravity, make the jumps longer, or like more in air. Maybe do that a little. I think there's also jumping off a wall in Titanfall 2, and doing that in this game, or trying to, doesn't really correlate well, or doesn't really work well. So I think I like the game. I like the premise of it. I love the way it works. I just think that it could use some tweaking. I think it has a lot of potential to be absolutely insane. I think it just needs some tweaking. The character feels a little heavy. The gun doesn't give like enough of an impact. Like, it doesn't feel like you're doing much. And I think, like, I know it's fast-paced, and that's what it's supposed to be. And so I won't say too much about this, but I think it'd be maybe a good idea, or an idea just to throw out there, to take some inspiration from games like Super Hot, or, what's the other one? There's another shooting game where time kind of slows, or something similar to that, and you're able to shoot better. Or when you're on the plane, you could have something for the player to do. But yeah, I'm not trying to be negative. This game is good. It just needs some tweaking. It is good as is, but it has the potential to be so much more. So, with that being said, love the game. Applause for everyone who created that, because that was absolutely amazing. And thank you for sitting down, thank you for watching, and thank you for hopefully enjoying as much as I did. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. If you wish to play this game with the actual soundtrack that it's supposed to, make sure you go on itch.io and download it for yourself. Yeah. Alright, bye.